Yo, what is up, YouTube family, YouTube gang? Disclaimer, if you are alone inside of your house right now, I suggest you not to watch this video, because this is going to be about what if Luffy was Rocksteady's xebec. So I was thinking, should I do it back in time? Or should I do it with present day Luffy? And this one's going to be present day Luffy, but then I'm going to do one from all the way back over there, that time. So basically, we're going to have Rocks eat two devil fruits, because his devil fruit is actually a germ fruit. And I think that's, he poisoned Roger with that. And then, okay, but this picture makes it look like his devil fruit was the dark fruit. Okay, so, and then, what's his name? Maybe, now that I think about it, yes, he might have been a very formidable hockey user. But then since his germ fruit, he might have poisoned Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido, and, Trunks them into joining his crew. And Shiki. Now, without further ado, let's get into this what if. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to do this myself, man. This guy, his face scares me, man. I'm straight up gonna tell you that this guy's face scares me. If you were to compare him to Madara Uchiha, man, in looks, I'd pee my pants, bro. This guy's face, ugh. No homo. So basically, let's get right into this what if. We're gonna start at Marineford, because this is when he first shows. So his crew, he doesn't have one. Luffy does not have a crew, because Luffy's going to be evil. And he lost his crew. As Whitebeard is standing at the plaza on the ginormous ship, the Gold Boldly, whatever it's called. As then, they hear, demonic laughing. As everyone listens, oh, and he has the gum fruit. What's that? What's that? As then, they see an old man. They see so he looks young because he has the gum fruit, so he can shape his face, but he's actually in his 80s. It's been a long time, Whitebeard. As Whitebeard, when he couldn't really picture out who the laugh belongs to, but when he heard that voice, Whitebeard, a shiver was then sent down his spine. As Shiki and Garp, when this guy comes out of the dark, they see a man with red hair, basically this, As Garp then backs up, he says, "We can't defeat him." What, Garp? What are you doing? Rocksteady xebec. Okay, I'm gonna try and say it how Son Goku said it. Rooksteady xebec. Rocksteady xebec. As everyone, not everyone, because those lackeys don't know him, they say, "Let's go kill that guy." As Rox just looks at them and he says, "They have no idea who I am, do they? Well, tell them who I am, Son Goku." As Son Goku is scared, he's peeing his pants, man. Literally, he's actually peeing his pants. And then Son Goku says, "That man that you see there is Rocksteady xebec." Oh yes, xebec. He is the strongest pirate in history, taken down 38 years ago by both the hero of the Marines and the former pirate king, Goldie Roger. He is a scary opponent who poisoned the pirate king, and as he's just stumbling because he can't believe that Rox is here. as Roxton walks out and he says, I think you've explained enough. Now that Garp is weak, I'll be able to become the king of the world. I don't think his voice is actually going to sound like this. I gotta make it sound ominous, not like a witch, because, like, it's not really that scary. So, he then says, I will become king of the world. Okay, I don't think that's necessary. I will become the king of the world. And no one's gonna stop me. As Whitebeard then starts to do that thing that he was doing to Luffy, as he then slams his thing right on the ground, as he says, I had a feeling that you were still alive. That's why I brought. As then you see Shanks, Kaido, Big Mom, and then they're all just right there as they look at Xebec. Xebec says, ooh, all of the 4 emperors are here. Marines, I can't believe I'm doing this, but we're going to be making a short alliance with you to defeat Rox de Xebec. As the pirates then go over where the Marines are, as you just see a one-man Rox. As Rox then says, Kaido, Big Mom, come over here now. You don't tell us what to do. This isn't like the olden days. You foolish children. You will learn, and I will kill you. As Whitebeard then puts up his club with the hockey enforced blow as he throws it down at Xebec, and Xebec just puts his hand out as it's like an almighty, it's like a ginormous hand, like a hockey hand, then grabs Kaido's shield as he says, Kaido's club, as he says, if this was supposed to defeat me, then you're dead. As everyone's just in shock. Like, this guy just, like, he's holding Kaido's club, and he's making it look easy. As he uses his hand, and he picks up Kaido, as Kaido's now in the air, and then he slams Kaido on Marineford, which destroys a entire section of Marineford. As Whitebeard then says, you will die, as he throws a quake blast at Xebec. Xebec just says, if this is what I have to deal with, being king of the world will be easy, now that there's no Roger. As he then yells, Rock's ginormous elephant punch, as he does what Luffy does and blows a ginormous, like, bazooka, kind of. As he then punched Whitebeard's attack, and then he says, now, reflection mirror! And then it then goes flying back at Whitebeard, as Whitebeard tries to do this with an attack of his own, but it just comes back triple the strength, and it hits Whitebeard, which Whitebeard coughs up blood, and now Whitebeard's nearly dead on the ground. As Marco then comes out and says, you're gonna pay for that! As Xebec then says, ooh, you have quite the crafty power there. As he then creates an orb of hockey over his hand, and then he goes to punch Marco, which Marco's hands then shatter, they break. As he then sent flying back. Oh my gosh. As he falls, as he's trembling all over the ground. And then Big Mom comes in as she uses Zeus and Prometheus. But Xebec just scoffs this off. Shh, you're still using those dumb toys of yours. As he then puts his hand out, and all of a sudden, Hockey informs it as he says, now come to me, you little toys. As Zeus and Prometheus then come, they zoom over to where Xebec is. As Xebec jumps in the air, and then he grabs Big Mom's, he puts, oh my god. He puts his, oh my god. Oh shoot, what the heck? I guess this is gonna scare you even. Okay, that's scaring me now. That's gonna be a problem. But that is actually scaring me now. As he then as he then says, I don't need devil fruits are actually hockey. So do you know what I can do with my hockey? As she then says, no, you couldn't be. As he then says, now appear. Tremor fruit! As he then blows up Big Mom's brain as Shanks is just standing there wide-eyed. Son Goku and Garp then say, he's he's millenniums more stronger than he was 38 years ago. Oh yes, I've been reading the poneglyphs, getting stronger, trying to become Joy Boy, and it seems that it might actually work out for me. As as Kaido then gets back up as he starts to attack um Rocks, as Rocks then jumps in the air, and then he uses the Tremor fruit. As now he doesn't actually have these fruits, because I actually have a little theory. I feel like hockey is made, devil fruits are actually, like hockey balls or something like that, with certain effects of powers. As he then punches Kaido in the gut using the Tremor fruit and the Gum fruit at the same time, which sends Kaido flying as Kaido falls into the ocean. The three admirals then go up to go fight Rocks as as Kizaru then goes for a kick to Rocks' face, but then Rocks then takes his arm, his leg, as what's his name then tries to get out of what's his name's grab. Yeah, I'm saying what's his names because I literally just forgot their names. That's to show you how much I don't really care. As he then shatters what's his name's leg. Yeah, I don't know their names anymore. And when Sakazuki Akainu comes in with a lava punch, Rocks just puts his hand out and he grabs Sakazuki by the neck as he says, "This is to show you the power of my abilities." As he then lets go of, as he then starts to squeeze Akainu's neck, and then he lets go. As bubbles like green inside of Akainu's body, his blood then starts to turn green and bubbly, and he then starts to burn inside. He asks, "What did you do?" As Akainu then explodes. Bear witness the power of the germ fruit. As Aokiji then does his strongest attack, whatever it is, and he sends it at Rocks, which this actually freezes Rocks. Then he goes in for a death attack, but then Rocks says, "Oh, you almost had me sleeping. You're way weaker than those other two." As he then breaks out of it and he grabs Kuzan by the neck, and then he smashes him in the ground, completely breaking his his throat. As Garb then backs up, he says, "What the hell? This guy is unbelievable." As then Xebec then turns up right in front of Akainu. Right in front of Garp. As he punches Garp in the gut, and then he says, "That's what you get for punching me in the gut, and then letting Roger nearly take my life away." As he then looks at Sengoku, quickly turns into his Buddha form, but then what's his name Rocks then puts his hand on Sengoku's Buddha tummy, As Son Goku then tries to fire Blast, but then he sees that his Devil Fruit's not working. As he then says, "Now go away." And then all of a sudden, um, uh, what's his name? Son Goku's entire attack then turns into dust. Son Goku, his Devil Fruit went away. As he then says, "Oh, I see." As he jumps all the way back. "The only way to fight you is by using hockey, I guess." As he rushes at Rocks, and Rock says, "Ooh, you're clever." As they both then clash fists, and then all of a sudden, like, Son Goku's then sent flying as Rocks jumps in the air, and then he rushes at Son Goku, punching Son Goku in the, nailing Son Goku in the face. As then all of a sudden, Ace, and let's say when he revert, Ace broke out of his chains as he then goes for a fire attack to Rocks, and Rocks turns around as he grabs Ace by his throat, and then he says, "Join my crew." "Never! For what you did to Pops, you'll..." As Rocks then shatters his neck. Look, I guess you were trying to say no. "I hate you, son of Roger." As Whitebeard then starts to get back up and he says, "You bastard, you will die." As he then goes to fight Rocks. Rocks just looks at Whitebeard as he stabs his hand through Whitebeard's gut as he's searching for Whitebeard's energy source. As he uses his hockey and he sucks Whitebeard's Devil Fruit inside of him. And then as he then infects Whitebeard and tells Whitebeard, "I guess it's time for you to blow up." His Whitebeard's body then blows up into oblivion. And who's still alive? Let's just say that Kizaru's dead. Okay, so nobody's... Oh, and Smoker then comes. So I'm gonna have to use hockey. These fools, they don't realize I have the strongest hockey in the world. I could destroy the world if I wanted to, but I have to become the king of the world before I can do that. Then I'll venture out to go find all of the other moons, so I can live and control everything. So I can control the galaxy itself. So I can defeat the great militia. Even though he created the One Piece world, and he put people in the minds of hockey and Devil Fruits, he still won't be able to defeat me. So what you're telling me, you're gonna try to fight God? You're stupid. Or the celestial being who created the universe? You're stupid. You're like you're dumb. You're Shut up. As Blackbeard then comes out as he says, "Pops, you could have saved some for me." "You fool. Like I want to see you. I'm ashamed that you're even my son." What is this all about? "It took you so long to become a strong pirate, but it took this kid Firefist Ace to the point where they want to execute the kid, and he's barely even in his 20s yet. And you're double his age, and you still haven't, and you're still not on top of the world. You disappoint me." As he then punches Blackbeard, but then he uses his hockey to sling Blackbeard back as he grabs Blackbeard by his neck. Then he sticks his arm through Blackbeard's chest, and then he sucks all of Blackbeard's Devil Fruit abilities. As he then gets back up, as everybody's running away now. It doesn't matter what kind of audacity. Oh no, I forgot. We still got Doflamingo. We still got Mihawk. We still got Boa Hancock. We still got who else? I don't think Jinbei would come. But So now Mihawk then says, "Well, it seems to my it seems to my despriority that people need me. I will not let you win this war and defeat everyone in the world just so you can become the king of the world. Feel me, cuz?" As all of a sudden, Mihawk then uses his strongest attack on Xebec. As this slashes Xebec in the chest, then let's say Buggy is afraid, but he then starts to get some, fuel and energy, saying, "If I can defeat this guy, then nobody really gives a frick what you're saying." As he then throws all of the buggy balls he has with knives, with buggy balls, he throws every single thing that he has inside of his pocket over at Zebek, which they then explode on Zebek's back. And then Doflamingo comes in with a, "You're dead," as he now has the back on his neck, and then whoa, wait, woo, that sound, oh my gosh, that sounds wrong. As he then tightens his string, oh my gosh, as he then uses his devil fruit powers on the pirate that he's trying to defeat, because anyway I put it, it's gonna sound wrong. And then all of a sudden, he then pulls, oh my gosh, no pun intended. As he then pulls the string, and this actually slices around Zebek's neck, like barely. Like Mihawk's strongest attack, put a little scar, a little gash in his chest, but it didn't really do anything to him. And Doflamingo's strongest attack didn't do anything to him, as he's already killed Eustace Kid. And Trafalgar Law just comes as he says, I will not let you win," as he then puts what's his name inside of a what's its name, as he then uses his strongest attack, I forgot what it's called, and this actually puts a deep hole inside of Zebek's chest, as Zebek then kills him, but then all of a sudden Mihawk comes in, stabbing Zebek through his gut, as he then says, "I will not infant your Siberia, your whatever. Mihawk talks weird." As Zebek then laughs, "You damn kid. You're lucky that that my hockey's not strong enough to create a immortal fruit. But I'll still bring you with me," as he grabs Mihawk on his head. But then all of a sudden Shanks comes in as he uses his strongest attack. Yay, you heard me. And then Yasop and Ben Beckman then shoot um Zebek. They both shoot him in the head, and Shanks stabs his what's it called through Zebek's heart. And everybody's just shocked. As Shanks then starts to use hockey, as Zebek then pushes both of them away. And then Shanks and Mihawk both simultaneously say, "Everyone on the battlefield, shoot at Zebek!" As they all then start to shoot Zebek. As some of the bullets aren't going in, and some of the bullets are barely piercing his skin. But, it's really Yasop and Ben Beckman's bullets that actually go in. As we're on some Whitebeard-ish. As he then stands up, as he says, this generation thinks that they can defeat me. As then, he then go, shut the heck up. As he then goes walking away, he's acting like nothing just happened. He's been shot through the brain and stabbed through the heart. How are you still alive? I might not be immortal, but I can fight against. I can fool death. Yeah, I can fool death. What? That's what I did when I fought up against Roger and whatever his name is, Roger and Garp. As I don't think I killed Garp. Oh no, yeah, I didn't kill Garp. He just got punched in the gut. As Garp then comes down with, as he then says, Titanic smash, and then he hits xebec on his back, and he's then crushed through the ground, sending a crater through the ground. As he then turns around and then he says, as he then blasts a shot at Garp, as this nearly kills Garp. I mean, Garp dies. But we can't land it off right here. In order for this what if to go out as planned, we're gonna have to kill everybody in the world government. So then come the 5 Gorosei with Emu Sama. Now I don't really know how to do this because I don't know any of Emu Sama's techniques. And wait. Now that I look it up, let me look it up. Oh shoot, this would have been. I'm just gonna look it up. What is Emu Sama's Delver Fruit? Yeah. Sama. Oh shoot. Dang it. Dang it. Sama. Devil. Gosh, I just. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did this thing seriously put an is? I said eem. Man, y'all literally talking about devil fruits. Uses devil fruit. Devil fruit spirits transferred to the person. Devil fruits giving new powers and abilities. It's said that only one person can have the power of the same fruit at a time. Also, a person can only have one devil fruit powers. Is Luffy's devil fruit weak? Luffy is very strong and can make use out of basically anything, no matter what situation he's in. If he got any devil fruit, he would make good use of it. On the surface, these devil fruits are weak, or weak AF, but the characters are some of the strongest we've seen since they've made the. Okay, well that's great tonight. Do I need to get the pizza now? Okay, I already bought the pizza. Oh shoot. Yeah, I gotta go now. 16 minutes late. Peace, y'all.